If a council does not invest time and resources in developing and maintaining ethical standards, then it ends up in a position that we were a few years ago. Those were difficult times. We had a lot of adverse press that the council was dysfunctional in terms of its political and managerial leadership. The Standards Committee is now much more well regarded. Its purpose is better known, its profile has been raised, and we have a proactive chairman and vice chairman over the last few years who meet with the group leaders and regularly are within the loops, if you like, in terms of standards and ethics work. One of the key tasks in last year's work programme for the Standards Committee was to develop and produce an ethical handbook for members on interests, on the local assessment procedure that's now in force, etc., plus a glossary of useful terms and a list of contacts, and has been the subject of some discussion with other councils or other standards committees in the county about whether they could also either have a copy or develop their own. The Standards Committee, apart from its annual report, also takes the opportunity whenever it can to do articles, for example in the in-house county council newspaper. We also use the press much more positively than before, and also to take part in, for example, the Lincolnshire show, which is a big event every year, so that members of the public can walk in and ask members of the committee about what it does and the standards agenda generally. We are conscious of not becoming too complacent. We've come a long way in the last few years. We'll need to focus on partnerships and also training for officers, which is an area that's increasingly important. But I'm very confident that it's supported and resourced sufficiently now and has the experience and expertise and commitment, including commitment from the political leadership, to meet those challenges in the next year.